Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
With warm weather here, you're going to be driving more. That means more wear and tear on your tires and your car. But have no fear, Butler's Tire Repair in Kings Mountain is here. You get hometown service from folks you know. From an oil change to a tune-up to a North Carolina inspection to even changing out a brand new engine. Plus the best prices on tires. Before you head out, head first to Butler's Tire and Auto Repair. 404 East King Street in Kings Mountain, right across from KFC. Open 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. Grizzly the Greeter invites you to Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes in Cherryville, especially this month, because this month it's their pre-owned shed upgrade event. This month only, with a purchase of a pre-owned shed, you get your choice of an anchor package or a standard double door ramp free. That's right, free. But hurry, limited stock. Plus mention this radio ad and get an extra $50 off. This month only at Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes. Highway 150 East in Cherryville, right across from Ace Hardware. Online at blessedbuildings-tinyhomes.com.
And we're back on the last part of Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Saturday Sports Talk. I'm Kevin Hastings along with Zach Mayhews in for Will Boykins Day, Chip Carter, Tom Sinafani. We're rounding up today. We got a couple of things to talk about. Chip's going to be gone for the next 2 weeks, so we're going to talk a little golf and a fun little couple of things. But I did have a thing, Tom, this week. Big post here. Ellen Perez. You know her? JP, you're a tennis person? No? You know Ellen Perez?
The name sounds
Chip, do you know her?
slightly familiar.
I do not recognize that.
Well, this week she went viral. Of course, I probably lost it. I did. As soon as I want to pull it up, went viral this week where someone had posted. Here it is. That Ellen Perez, Tom. You can buy anything on the internet. You like to buy the memorabilia. That people were bidding up to $5,000 for her worn underoos from the tennis matches.
What?
I would have bought those when I was a kid.
For $5,000?
She said, I haven't.
Just to say you had
She
them.
said, I haven't been. This wasn't a real offer, but I would actually consider it for fans. And so that blew up this week.
I would have bought Anna Kournikovas when I was a kid.
Well, let's just say she might not be the Anna Kournikova of
yeah, I guess not. Yeah,
of the circuit anymore. Nowadays.
Yeah, I remember when Anna Kournikova was playing. She wasn't real good, but what announcer said she's sex with a tennis racket.
She had a great
like,
stroke, Tom.
Yep,
she
did.
Smooth stroke I've ever seen.
Oh, she was, man. I remember
destroying
her,
the
man.
tennis
Back in the
world, man.
90s, boy.
We going to Augusta real quick. This is a 4-wood from 213 Tom Watson.
like a real wood, though.
That's on 15.
I hit my 5-wood 235, Chip.
That is the scariest shot
And
on
it's
the
the
course.
same persimmon that he's hit. So I
You're
hit it
sitting
further than Tom Watson
You're at the
does.
top of this hill. You're at the top of this hill. You've got the green right there. You've got the pond in front, 16 ponds behind it, and that green looks like a stick of gum. And you're trying to hold it with a long iron or a wood like that. And look at it. He just lofts it up in there. Golly. That's Elevating it. That was one of the things they said Nicklaus had such an advantage on Tiger, too. They're able to get their ball flight is just so high.
It is nice to see him looking like a golfer, supposed to.
And Watson's swing his swing is timeless. I do like he's obviously one of the top 10 golfers of all time and just missed a
Kevin can hit it farther than him, but I think he's got more green jackets.
Probably.
Than you.
I don't know. I bought a couple. from Bessemer City, the Bessemer City baseball team had our green warm-up jackets, Tom. So yes, I'll wear it next week. I'm gonna wear it the next 2 weeks. I'll wear my green jacket the next. 2 weeks.
I think I got a green jacket from Crest High School somewhere. I'll wear mine. Yeah,
that's awesome.
That was my letter jacket that That's the only green
All right,
jacket I got.
if this is the butterfly effect, okay? This is how the butterfly effect works. JP last week,
Yep.
JP, I know you didn't know it, but you didn't find my card last week. Well, we'll talk about it. And then it led to all kinds of chaos. I'm going to Raleigh. My wife lost her car. We don't have cars together. We have a bar.
Did you find that?
No. I got it now after a few days later. We finally found it. But if Greg Norman hits this putt, Chip, does LIV exist?
It's 87. just right there.
Oh my gosh!
So that's the question, Chip. If that goes in, is there a such thing as LIV golf?
Greatest golfer to never win the Masters. Have you seen the ES Special Shark? You should watch it. It's really good. And I'm not a great. What's that? It's a 30 for 30. Yeah, it's just not. I'm not a Greg Norman fan, but it's really interesting.
I was a Norman fan. Tom will like this real quick before you go, Tom. We're talking about recruiting this week. How about New Providence head coach Brian Hodgson talking about why you should play for him?
Jordan, my son Jet, who you'll hear plenty throughout this.
Whoops.
I want to thank my family. Steve talked about it. My better half, my beautiful spouse here, Jordan, my son Jet, who you'll hear plenty throughout this speech. If you ever want to question my recruiting abilities, just take a look at my wife, Jordan.
Here's a picture of her, Tom. He outpunted his coverage in his he's got his white daddy coaching shoes. Oh yeah. So again, if you ever doubt his recruiting skills, he said check out the wifey.
Funny.
That's a good line.
That is.
That is a really good line for the kids out there. You think Belichick uses that line nowadays? Is that how he got the Carolina job? He told. I mean, gotta ask, right? Like, seriously, is that exactly how he got the Carolina job?
We're on to Durham. we're on to Durham.
She's pretty hot. Hey, if you go to the Goodwill this week, it depends on where you're going. You can get a Martinsville clock. I don't know whose it is. It doesn't say the name.
That's the
of
race
it.
winner's clock.
Yes, somebody.
What?
What?
So if you win the race at Martinsville, you get a grandfather clock. It's tradition. They've got awarded for years, and this is one of them available
For $200.
Got Dave Marcus's grandfather clock.
Get this for $200.
I would buy that.
Would that not be sweet sitting in
Yes.
like this room right here?
I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
in a sports. It'd be great for a man cave
That's
to
a
have
lot.
a Martinsville
That's a lot.
clock.
Dave Marcus never won at Martinsville. Or anywhere.
Yeah. So that was my point. Like Zach just said, like that would be a fantastic
Talking point.
man cave.
Yeah.
Like
thing
here's
to
my
have.
Martinville clock. You know.
Here's my Clark.
All right, Tom didn't get to talk about it. We're going to let him go through it next week, I guess. But of course, the big news is last night, coming across the board. Some of us had things to do. Some of us were a little busy, besides paying attention to what Tiger Woods was doing on a Friday night. But
Apparently, he was busy too.
He did flip his car last night. Being charged with DUI, 0.0 on the alcohol, which probably means some type of of pills. He refused.
Yep.
To pee, which according to your lawyers, yeah, good job on that one. We'll see where it goes and what the deal is. It looks like there was a truck or something in front of him that had stopped. Maybe he didn't see it, tried to go around it at full speed, clipped it, and flipped it.
And it was a 35-mile-an-hour zone.
It was very the comparison to the rollover wreck in 2021 where he almost lost his leg. Like he was so hurt in that wreck. I think that the concern was his safety. Here, nobody was hurt, nobody was injured. If you listen to the police officer interview, there's not a lot of sympathy for him in this situation. And I think you've got those two instances, the situation where he was pulled over and was arrested for potential DUI back in 2017. I mean, this is we're seeing. Did you hear Michael Wilbon yesterday? He was like, "You've got to be." He's talking about Tiger. You've got to be one of the richest people, not just athletes, one of the richest people in the world. You can't hire somebody to drive you around. If this is, I mean, he's been all the surgeries and all the injuries he's had. I'm sure there's substances he's had to take over the years.
He's not married right now, is he?
No, he's
not
with,
right now.
He is with.
He's dating
Trump's
ex-wife's daughter.
It's actually
Kai.
It's actually Don Jr.'s
Don Jr.'s ex-wife. Yeah, and Kai's mother.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Tom will talk about it next week.
I'm not defending or obviously anything he said or done. But sometimes we talk about these guys and their I just want to make a quick point. I don't know why I even want to make this point. We talk about these guys could always find a driver or find someone else to do it. What time was this? Was this daytime?
It was
Yeah,
like
it was
it was like
daytime,
2 o'clock.
middle of the day.
I get that sentiment. But sometimes you might be doing something that you might not want a stranger or someone else to know what you might be doing. I don't know if he might be going to a girl's house. He might be picking up sometime. He might be going to LeBron's doctor to pick up some HGH something. I don't know what he's doing. So just because you can afford a driver doesn't mean the situation calls for a stranger to drive you to the trap house.
That whole,
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what
opens
he's doing. Like, maybe this was a time when he didn't. He probably needed to drive himself. What he thought he needed to drive himself.
And I still think we need to let everything play out too, because you can't always trust the other side.
He might have different. He might be going to a different girl's house. There's a lot of reasons he didn't have.
that
a
opens
driver.
up a whole other can.
That's
of
what I'm
worms.
saying. I just when people say guy didn't have a driver like Bob Kraft or something, I'm just like, man, you might be a bigger story if you did have a driver.
And Zach, you make a fair point about don't jump to conclusions.
Remember Scotty?
The problem is
Scheffler.
the problem is the difference between Scotty and this scenario is this is not an isolated incident with Tiger. That's the unfortunate.
And let it play out though, because you know we always they're going to give what they got, and then
right,
I got
Chip.
Tiger with this.
Who's your pick?
Oh,
Before you go, here's your odds: Scheffler, McIlroy,
Golly.
DeChambeau, Rahm. Is it Oberg? How's he say that?
Oberg, yeah.
Schauffele, Fleetwood, Morikawa, Young, Reed, Fitzpatrick, and Rose are your top odds.
If I had to pick one, I'm not going to pick against Scotty versus the field. So that's he's the number one golfer in the world for a reason. Rory, I think Rory. I love Rory. Y'all know I love Rory. I think he's going to have a busy week this year, and this is going to be a victory lap for him this week. So I think it's just
I think he could take a little bit. I think it's not as much pressure.
He's going to enjoy it. I would say also Tommy Fleetwood, him breaking through, winning last year at the end of the year at the Tour Championship, took a monkey off his back. Let's see if he can win a major. Patrick Reed's playing in really good form right now.
He said pick one, Chip.
And
I've got my pick written down. I'm waiting for Chip to be quiet.
You can pick one, Chip. We don't need 25.
I picked, and I was going to say Justin Rose too.
So, all right, my pick.
Uh-huh.
And it's
Don't you take mine.
And it's 2 weeks away. I don't know if you see it on the screen or not.
No.
The X-Man.
Oh, Xander.
He has been like second, third place in every dang tournament he's played for the past couple years.
He's rounding into form.
He's so close.
He's rounding into form.
There's always. Go ahead, Zach.
Is our local boy playing? Terra Varner?
He's not in PGA anymore.
Really?
He's in Live.
He's in Live.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
he went to Live.
He made a very eloquent statement about why he was going to Live when he first went.
Gaston ain't got that money. That's why he went to Live.
I'm taking the gas house.
You're more
over there.
I told the last time he was at the Masters, he came up to the tee box. I was like, next time you're in town, why don't we head over to Tony's to go get some ice cream? He was like, you're on, man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. I do want to make a quick announcement for some of you folks on YouTube and listen on the radio. I did get late hitting the stream. I'm going to repost the full show here in just a few moments. You can go back and watch it if you did miss something. Apologize for that. I did get late hitting the button.
Just blame it on me.
It's my fault.
Blame it on me.
I messed up today. JP's gonna fire me before I get out of there. I've got to get to softball, baseball practice, all kinds of things today. Big day ahead for everybody. We've got college basketball tonight, NASCAR racing this weekend. Atlanta Braves baseball starts next week here
Elite Eight
on KTCBroadcasting.com.
You don't see too many like me, 'cause I am one of the reasons you